All praises to the Most High Yahawah, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying Yahawashi, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Biglevi, and today is Wednesday, December the 30th, 2020, and it's currently 7 a.m. Brothers and sisters, what you're experiencing right now, it's called Esau's trouble. There will be no Jacob's trouble. Please be at peace. May peace be upon you. Father has restored the covenant. His face is turning towards you. His face is fixing towards the nation and away from the Gentiles. And this is the proof of it. In this video, brethren, we're about to witness the awesome, almighty power of the horrible and terrible God. Our God. The God of Isaac. The God of Jacob. Our terrible God. What you're seeing here is the Gentiles going through the trouble. They never experienced things like that. Recently, I believe a month ago, we had an earthquake in Turkey. So this one happened in Croatia. This is in Europe. So we are about to look where it happened, and we're about to witness very strange behavior of animals and behaviors of the Gentiles, how they attack animal and how animals being attacking them for a while now. And we're going to look at the ley line, the car crash, the boat being missing, strange signs in the sky. And as you already know, those people, they quickly like to explain things away and then put their own twist into it and lie about stuff. We're all going to see all of that. Now, where is Croatia? Let me open Google Earth right quick. While I'm having Google Earth open up, I would like to say thank you for everybody that has been concerned with everything that I'm going through. But, brethren, everything all right. It's just I'm not doing the live show for a while now. I've been studying, checking things and stuff like that. But there will be a period of time you may not hear from me at all. Just know that I'm fine. I'm simply don't have the time to make videos anymore. It's just going to be for a short period of time. All right. Croatia. Wait, what did it happen exactly? I know it's in Croatia, but there's a name of a city. Hey, Croatia Parliament. A neighborhood of Slovenia. Okay, they didn't give a city. You know what? Let's go to Google and see where it is. Brethren, all of those stuff are happening on the behalf of the 10 commandments, of the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. Let me see. Affected country: Bosnia, Czech, Croatia, Germany, Hungary, Italy. Wow. Well, that's because those countries were surrounded. So that's why you really need to know. Croatia showing after kills. Central Croatia, they didn't give any cities. See, this is the devastation of the Most High, man. This is how powerful the Father is, okay? So far, they have 7 people die from this. All right? This is the devastation of the Father. I believe it's Petrinja. Okay, let's check for Petrinja. Petrinja, Croatia. All right. This is in the third part. And all those land are our land. Don't be mistaken and you find some type of ley line over there. Okay. Petrinja. Interesting. Interesting. So this is where the earthquake happened. What is this? Okay, well, they are in Croatia. All right, you already can see it. This is the dot right here, a point. Okay, one of those ley line. That's why this is right there. So this is the town where this earthquake happened. Okay, you can see a straight line right here pass through on top of this ley line. Okay, now you start seeing why those things are. Is there's any major church here? Any major government building? I'm not quite sure what this thing is. This a church? Yep, this is a church. This, you can see the stipple. All right, so this is a church. Let's make sure of that. Yeah, this is a church, and the ley line right here in the middle. All right, you can see the staple right here and the staple in the front. Yes, sir. And then there's a government building here. Most likely, Grand Sky Opera Pichinja. I'm not quite sure what that is. But you can see the ley line in the church here. So this earthquake happened here. Okay, and this is number 8, I believe. Is it? Could be number 8. Oh no, it's number 10. Thunder voices and destroying earthquake. Okay, and number 5, destruction. But it's actually number 5, destruction by earthquake and the sword. But destruction by earthquake. So, brethren, and now if you watch the way those people are running around, the way they are panicking, do this look like Jacob's trouble? Please tell me. Those are cry of despair. Those are cry of emergency, SOS. Okay, so this is not Jacob's trouble. Those are not the typical look of Jacobites or Israelites. Do we have people in the midst of them? Of course. Out of those 7, at least one of them could be us. Well, 2/3. It happened. Let's proceed.
Stigli su pripadnici Hrvatske vojske koji će se uključiti u spašavanje.
Okay. Those are, see, that's the soldiers running. Is that a woman? Yeah, that's it. That has to be a woman because of her mannerism. Okay. Yeah, that's a woman. The way she's running. Yeah. So those are their soldiers. Those are the people that's supposed to protect them. Those are the people that were supposed to invade the hood and put us in Jacob's trouble. Yet they are out there getting their own trouble. See, this is the destruction of the Almighty One. This is the destruction of our Father. This is what it did. Oh, got this beautiful sign in the sky right there. Let me see this. There's a beautiful line in there. Right here. Beautiful. Yes, this is a horrible thing that happened over there, but hey, this is of the Most High, man. He did this. Okay? Those people are not going to bring any Jacob's trouble. They got their own trouble, their own stuff to worry about. All right? Flight in distress. Look at this. All right? Their houses are being destroyed. The Most High is sweeping them off of our land. Okay, those people are in distress. They are fleeing. All right? Look at these women. These Edomite-looking women. Okay? Number 9, execution by the sword and flight in distress. Those people are fleeing because they're in distress. This is the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. Now, verse of the day, Psalm 121:7. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Not those people. This is an evil that happened to them, and the Father did not preserve them. nor their soul. The 7 people that died there, Father didn't preserve them because why? Their ancestors did this. They did the Genesis 15, verse 13. Their ancestors actually participate in our destruction. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. This is Genesis 15:14 is being administered as we speak. It's being fulfilled, and it's going to be fulfilled for 1,000 years. And also that nation would they shall serve will I judge. And Father is using the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham to judge this nation. And number 5 was used in Croatia, destruction by earthquake. Okay? So this woman does not look, she's so happy now. She's fleeing, she's in distress, she's scared. Okay? And those people, they're gonna come up with all kind of conspiracy theories. Oh yes, that was the Russian under the earth, shaking the earth, and the Chinese were there too. They were blowing wind under the earth. That's what happened. ARP, HAARP. Yeah, they can control the weather. They can make earthquake. Nope. This is all fathers. All right. The structures are destroyed. Okay. Father is doing this. This is the only God that have the ability to do something like that in a mere of minutes. Okay, couple of minutes. Okay, so those guys, the soldiers, they call the soldiers, look at the stores, everything. Father said will destroy the stores. Okay, everything is being destroyed, brethren. Okay, a lot of rocks, Ebedel. Lately, we've been seeing a lot of Ebedels lately. Man, she's at work. If it's not the barrier, it's Ebedel. If it's not Ebedel, it's YAHAWAH. Okay, so those people do not look proud, or they're about to take over the world and stuff like that. No, those people are going under. Okay, they're all in distress. They are calling their people, trying to talk, trying to do this, trying to do that. Their leaders, they're all panicking. Okay, they all got masks. There's a pandemic. All right, and those people, brethren, they are going through the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. All right, and those folks, they are the holier than thou. Okay, they are the holier than thou. They're always the one that always criticizing so-called our people, black folks, for mistreating animals, and they are the biggest abusers on this face of this earth. And now you got this story we're going to take here, and we're going to show you how those people are mistreating animals.
It was like, "Arr!" Like, the dog was crying. The dog was crying like somebody was running him over or something like that. It was bad crying.
Robert Palomino was on his way to work Monday morning when he heard sounds of a dog yelping. A warning, this footage may be disturbing to some of you. The Vacaville police officer seen in this clip is sitting on top of his canine partner, punching him. According to police, the officer was doing routine training in the back parking lot of Vacaville Fire Station 73.
Before the video, at least I saw him giving at least 10 punches to the dog.
Okay, so you got this officer of the law right here, supposed to be protected people, supposed to be protected those animals, those dogs, yet he go right on top of this dog and punching the dogs at least 10 times. That's like the time these dudes saw him. And we really don't care, okay? But to show you, we're going to witness on the comment board, those people they were so shocked, like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. An officer and all that. Get the hell out of here, man. You people are the biggest and the greatest abuser of this planet. You kill those animals for no reason. You abuse them for no reason. Okay? Then again, and those dogs were the one that was used in the 60s, those German Shepherd, so to speak. They were used on our people when they were peacefully protesting. And they were used again during the Spanish Inquisition. And they were used in the 1492 to tear our people apart and eat them and kill them. So now, not only the animals are turning on them, they also are turning upon the animals. All right. So you got this officer right here. This happened, let's see, yesterday. Okay, disgusting. And even more disgusting that captain would even make excuse for that officer. They always do that. They always cover for their own. If you punch a dog, you'll punch anyone else. See, everybody in over there are condemning this guy because he punched a dog. Nobody say, well, we have to see what the dog was doing first. And we have to understand that, the dog could have bite the man first. They didn't say anything like that. Okay? And all of a sudden they see the captain, the cricket cop covering up. Stop using animals in law enforcement. He is a liar. He's covering up. That's an animal abuse. They already see the covering up. But when they shoot one of our brothers, when they shoot one of our sisters, nobody say anything about covering up. They all sit there and like, well, we have to see first what happened and things like that. Maybe and the officer coming with the report say, yes, I was working, minding my own business, doing my police work, and all of a sudden there's this violent giant, black man coming out of behind me and try to choke me and then I choke him first. And then they will look at the report just like they did in the secret text that we just did the video, and they'll say, yes, that's what happened. And then all of those people will say, yes, that's what happened. And they will let that guy go. Guess what? 7. Number 7. Wild beasts will be their graves. Not only you guys going to die en masse and they won't be able to bury you. You can see this with the COVID-19. Pigs going to eat your body. Vultures going to eat your body. Then they're going to attack you. Animals going to attack you. Right?
Some people living in a Queens neighborhood are afraid to leave their homes. Get this, there have been several aggressive squirrel attacks over the last few weeks. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez spoke with some of the victims.
Micheline Frederick is still bruised, her bite wounds healing after she was attacked by an aggressive squirrel 1 week ago.
You hear someone's bitten by a squirrel, you're like, okay, you got a little nip, what's the big deal? But this was a MMA cage match.
That's what that woman said was true. Okay, usually if you get attacked by a little squirrel, which is very rare, but somehow this woman got mauled. And remember, brothers, the squirrel have the bubonic plague. They find the bubonic plague and the squirrel over there in, I believe, in California. Let me see if I can pull that up. A bubonic plague found in squirrel, California. Nope. Bubonic plague, squirrel. Yeah, that was in July 14th. They find it in Colorado and California. Squirrel test, we made a video on that before. Squirrel test is positive for the bubonic plague in Colorado. Okay, so, oops. Well, you can read it. So, those things, they got disease in them. They are very nasty little animals. So you got this woman molded by one, okay? Because this is the plague number 7. Wild beasts will be their grave. And this is very unusual what happened here. Not only her, a couple other people.
And I lost.
Frederick says the squirrel, totally unprovoked, went after her as she stood on the front stoop of her Rego Park, Queens home.
And you can see I'm not going to even refer to those people as pagan, man. Demons, because pagan were used as a derogative term to describe us when we were doing our things. They called it pagan. Yet they stole stuff we have, swagger jacked them, and then put their demonic stuff over there. This is demonic Christmas things in their houses, and you know why those things are happening to those people.
On 65th Drive, she shared graphic photos of the aftermath.
We're wrestling in the snow and there's blood everywhere and my finger's getting chewed and it won't let go. Eventually it just stopped and there I was, a big bloody mess.
This security camera image shows the squirrel latched on to her left hand.
You see this, brothers? You see all those blood? See, this is a raging squirrel, man. This is not normal. And for them, like, that's nothing. But hey, we know for a fact this is a plague.
weekend. At least 6 of Frederick's neighbors have also been terrorized by a raging rodent, including Venati Singh's family. They were recording a squirrel on their mailbox when it pounced.
These squirrels are aggressively going after people.
Going after Singh's husband twice.
He tried to climb up my leg. I was able to shoo him off the second time was right here when I was trying to get in.
Another squirrel jumped on neighbor Leisha Wang's back and bit her arm.
Okay, so it happened. So those people think this is like a game. This is like a joke. It happened. Now we're going to see the story of Ebedel. What Ebedel been doing lately, man.
This was Pam Burnett's life before December 23rd. A hardworking nurse, a busy family with 2 young children. On that night on Highway 242 in Concord, tragedy out of nowhere.
As I was driving along, all of a sudden I had heard this loud bang and then this intense pain in my face, and then I couldn't see anything.
This is what her windshield looked like after a rock the size of a grapefruit went right through it.
All right. So somehow, somewhere, somebody threw a rock, or the rock just threw itself. But we know this is a Ebedel. Okay. And then those people are being taken out, brothers. Okay. So look at this.
Multiple broken bones, a damaged eye, 3 surgeries, one of them on Christmas Day.
So that's, even those people are going through this, they always bring their Christmases. Oh, Christmas, like, yeah, this happened to me at Christmas. That's the worst thing. And we told you this 2020 holidays was the worst so far. This 2020 Christmas was like the deadliest they had so far. Okay, we'll see next week, next year. All right. So as you see, a bunch of nonsense is happening. Some dude, officer fatally shoots men while they attack women, dog with machete. Those people are being attacked by dogs, squirrel, rocks, and then they're shooting themselves. Look, we don't care if this guy look like us. Is that a knife over there? Yeah, it's a machete.
Armed with a machete, damaging cars and attacking a woman and her dog. Breaking tonight, we've learned police shot and killed that man who was terrorizing a Brooklyn neighborhood. Good evening, I'm Dick Brennan. Maurice and Christine are off tonight. We begin with that breaking story. The second NYPD involved shooting in 2 days. CBS 2's Allie Bauman is live at the scene in Brownsville with the latest. Allie.
Police were responding to multiple 911 calls about a man chasing people around here with a machete. When officers arrived, they say he had already slashed one woman and her dog. Then when the suspect ran at police, they opened fire. Police searched the block of Dumont Avenue by Strauss Street Tuesday next to Betsy Head Memorial Playground. Officers were called here just after 6 p.m. for reports of a man terrorizing the neighborhood with this machete. Okay.
Destruction by the sword. The sword is the modern day gun, and also a machete too. Okay, so there's, brethren, it's just like those people, they just went crazy for no reason. They just went crazy for no reason because father is messing with the ley line, you know. They just went crazy with no reason. Let's listen to this.
As you can see behind me, cars are still taped up on the streets here in Williamsport and in Montoursville. Marie Leckrone of Montoursville is now in custody after being charged with breaking the windows of nearly 100 cars in Lycoming County.
This is Christmas Eve. Brethren, those people had the worst Christmas so far. Then you got this woman going around breaking windows for more than 100 cars. All right, for no reason. And, well, for a reason, of course. We'll know the reason why once they ask her.
Police say Lecrone's daughter called them while they were investigating and said that she suspected her mother of being involved in the incident after Leckrone texted her saying she went on a rampage. When police arrived at Lecrone's house, they saw she matched the description of the suspect caught on surveillance video shattering the glass of cars in front of multiple homes, and also had cuts on her hands. They then took her into custody. During an interview done by police, Leckrone admitted to thinking about damaging vehicles, but denied actually doing it, saying a copy of herself must have caused the damage.
You see what she said? She said a copy of herself must have caused the damage. You think this is a joke? Our own people will say, yes, she did not do this. A clone did this. The government made a clone of her and then accused her of doing this. Biden did not do, old man Jim Crow Joe Biden did not make anything with the 1994 crime bill, aka the Biden law. His clone did this. The clone. Oh, that's not Trump. That's not real Biden. That's a clone. That's not real Obama. That's a clone. Our people will believe the silliest thing because the Gentiles say so. These women, they saw her in camera, okay, breaking windows of cars that's parking in those people's houses. First of all, this is trespassing. Second, this is vandalism. And third, you lied to the police saying, oh, this is that must be a copy of me. That must be some type of Illuminati a copy. This is the silliest thing. I don't want my people to be a part of this. And they love doing this. They love when there's somebody just say, oh yeah, that guy is a Gentile, he's a clone. Or Trump is Jesus Christ, you know, and then somehow he lost the election. And we keep telling you over here, we told you the prophecy, old man Trump will lose, old man Biden will win, World War III among the Gentiles. Stay out of it. Peace be with you, brothers and sisters. Peace be among you. There will be no Jacob's trouble. You see what those people are going through. They are crazy. And you know our people, they will delve and indulge themselves in these messed up, backwarded conspiracy theories. Oh yeah, did you hear that a woman was falsely accused because the government made a clone of her and then they tried to accuse the sister for breaking into the cars and all that? Silliest thing.
Now, almost a week later, cars are still being taken in to get repaired, and their owners are still in shock over what happened.
You know, broke these windows like nothing, and there's, you know, like, for what reason?
For what reason indeed? The ley line are rendering those people all messed up. You can go ahead and watch the rest of the thing. Please do not come to me with that whole clone thing. Oh, that it's because the government used a clone on her and all that nonsense. Now, there are so many stuff happening, and we know those things doesn't happen like this, okay? This just doesn't randomly happen. But the Gentiles, they like to quickly explain things away when they see something. They don't know what it is, but they quickly explain it away. Let's watch this.
It's the first video of the mysterious jetpack flyer sighted in the skies over Los Angeles.
We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
Now, Brandy Fogelman, the pilot who recorded the shocking video, is speaking out for the first time.
We just thought maybe it was an airplane, but as we got closer, we realized it was too small. So we thought maybe it was a drone or balloons or something like that. But the closer we got to it, it looked more and more like a jetpack man.
Brandy, a flight instructor, recorded the video last week during an instructional flight with a student. What was going through your mind?
We were both super excited. We really couldn't believe it. I kept saying, no way can that be the jetpack man.
Okay, so they like to do that when they see something in the sky. They don't know what it is. They cannot confirm it. Oh yeah. No, that's a jetpack man. That's nothing. That's like, so people do this all the time. They flew in jetpack and go around, and they flew in jetpack at an altitude that commercial airline can see them. They can fly so high, 30, 40, 60,000 feet, and then with a jetpack. Okay, no. That's not somebody. That's like a dummy, somebody attached to a drone, and then they flew it.
This was the latest sighting of a jetpack over the LA flight zone. So far, there have been 2 previous incidents, and law enforcement is taking this very seriously as a potential danger to both pilots and passengers. It first happened on August 29.
Use caution. Person in a jetpack reported.
Then again on October 14th, it was spotted by a China Airlines pilot.
We just saw the flight object like a flight suit jetpacking by a jetpack.
One theory is that the jetpack may actually be a mannequin attached to a drone.
It looked like a person, like with legs.
They always come up with their little theories. That jetpack things that you got. So that's like a dummy. Somebody put on whatever, and then they will copycat that. just like the Utah veneer, the metal veneer, and they will just copycat it and say, oh, you see, this is nothing. They just explain it away. And our people will just bring stuff. Say, hey, Ak, look at this. That video that you made, you are so wrong. And the Gentiles say it was like a mannequin. And we know it's not. We know it's not. And we really don't care, man. We just bring those things and to rebuke those people. No, oh hell no, it's not a jetpack flyer. You know how those Gentiles like to take credit? You know? If somebody could build a jetpack like this and stuff like that, you know what would have they would have like be all over and promoting that thing so they can sell it. How long we are into this? Oh good God. And I got a lot to go. All right, let's do this. Probably I'm gonna do part 2. You know what? Let me do part 2. All right, this is too much. Let me do part 2. All right, folks, I'll see you in part 2. All right.